Okay. Hello, testing, yada yada yada. Right, need to turn the game down. Let's see. Okay, there we are. Aloha everyone, it's mainly just me tonight, at least for now. I figured I would focus a little bit more on getting more of this game done, especially pertaining to the puzzle university tonight. And maybe at the end I'll give the spa service another go because I know I can. I'm close on that, but it's a hot mess trying to actually do it. All right. Oh, 3D and action. What the heck does action mean? We have class 2 to get through. So let's let's start working at it, figuring out these puzzles. They're just gonna get worse though, aren't they? You get 3 moves for this. 5. That means it has to be done in 5. I can't move that. These are going to be hard for me, aren't they? So I have 5 yellows, which means in my head that we're going to need to like do a horizontal and vertical combination thing to get rid of them all. Unless we can magically turn this into a 5, which I don't think we can really do on 3 moves, and even if we did, everything else would still be left unfinished. Oh boy. Maybe I'll have to go back to the spa because this game's too hard for me. I'd be left with another. I have 8 in total of the green, which means I could do a 3 and then another 5 to match the yellows. I can't move that. So if I move that, then I move that. But then you're too far away. No, I can't make that work. Oh. I'm gonna have to leave. I go to the spa pretty quick. Oh my god. My brain is not finding What needs to happen? Maybe this will turn me into an amazing Poke Puzzle player. I can then dominate the rest of this game. But boy, do I not see what's wanted here. Okay, so if I get this to ground level, I get this there, and then I get that. No, it just instantly falls. Yes, I understand that. Please reset the puzzle faster. Yeah, it doesn't like fall slowly so that I can try and move them in the air. It just goes straight to the ground. Does that make me feel better? It really doesn't. I can't move anything. Oh no. Come on. Boost. I want to turn this into a 5. I only have 3 moves, so I can't really... It has to be a 5, because I can't get them into like a vertical column of 5 with only 3 moves. I need 4 moves for that. So somehow I have to get this to fall on its face in a way that makes it... To get the yellow into a 5 position. And then all the greens will just take care of themselves. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Had some weird blister right on like the front of my finger. Very weird. Or something forming into a blister. I don't know. I don't understand why what I would have done to have created this situation. But I've dealt with it. And now I'm back here, and I'm still just as badly stumped. What if I go the other way? Oh, Lord. I don't understand. Alright, I'm ready to, like, move away from this. Look at a different one.
Almost there.
Yeah, okay. They're not all gonna be crazy. I am capable of doing some of them. Let's do some of them then. I have 2 moves to do this.
Almost there. Holy world! Holy world! Holy world!
There we go. Alright, I was getting worried for a minute there. I wouldn't be able to do any of these. No, that's not what I wanted.
Almost there.
Yeah, I like that.
Holy world! There he is.
4, huh?
Almost
The
there.
problem is that that's got moved. I need that to not move, but I need this to be switched. So if I do it like this,
Almost there.
there, I got a 10. Give me my credit for the retro achievement. That's not how that's gonna work, huh?
That's great.
Can't be done on puzzle, I presume. I am like into retro achievements, right? It's not. Yeah, it noticed said that I forgot to see that retro achievements was working correctly. All right. Like this. Nope. There we go.
Yeah.
Man, why was the first one the hardest? Ah,
Almost there.
nope. I'm just looking at the flame and the yellow and wondering how those move around each other. I must not be moving the red or something. Because I need to move. Well, this either needs to drop down all the way.
Almost there.
God, that takes forever. Just let me reset. So either this needs to get moved at some point, or this needs to get moved. Because like, it's not gonna create a combination otherwise. The red in theory could stay where it is if it just goes down. I can't move this right. It needs to stay where it is, or it needs to move left, and then this needs to move left. But then, like, I haven't done anything else. So, like, this has gotta move. You do this in 2? This is insane. Can I just do like a vertical swap right here?
Almost there.
How the heck is this 2?
Almost there.
Oh, look at that. It's 2.
Great job.
What did I even do? I moved one thing and then I started the whole collapsing and it just magically solved itself. Three, huh? No.
Almost there.
Not happening. Nope. Nope. Okay, there can only be one vertical blue. Because I cannot make another blue go up. So one has to be a horizontal blue and the other has to be a vertical, or could be a vertical blue. I could have two horizontals, technically. Doesn't work. I don't see this one. If I move this twice, even just ignoring the green, how do I turn the blue into anything? By trying to set up... How? I mean, in theory, if I just go through all the possible first moves, I should eventually come up with a solution, right? Or at least something closer. So if I do this... I don't get anything good. So that's pointless. This. Yeah, it was this that I did, right? Yeah. So that's pointless. If I do this, that turns green, and there's no way to do the blue. I think one of the moves definitely has to be moving this closer, so that it's able to do something. I can't move that. That doesn't do anything. This. This. Lovely. Now what? Can't do that because then it turns into a 5. Can't do that, it turns into a 4. So like moving anything up here doesn't do anything. If I move this here, I can then do that. But then I have no way of doing anything else. Yeah. So I don't think it's moving either of these top rows. I want this blue guy to drop. The only real way to do that is to like do this. And then it doesn't take care of the rest of it. This?
Almost there.
It's so close! But not really! That doesn't do anything. I still can't really... This basically needs to go over there, but then it can't because there's nothing for here. That can't be the first move. I don't understand. How do you get a first move out of any of this? I'm moving on from this, what I think. Two on this one. We have 5 green. That means somehow I have to line these up into 5. Probably a vertical and horizontal put together, rather than one vertical or one horizontal. Don't have enough moves to move all the pieces. Oh boy. So this wants to move right. This wants to move right. And like this wants to move left. So I like the idea of this.
Almost there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, keep it up.
Okay, the blue needs to turn into a 5. Shoot. I need to do that, but have the blue set up properly first. So I did what I did. I did that, this, and that. And there we go.
Very impressive.
3. This really wants to do that. But like, I need to accomplish 2 goals in 1 move. That makes me want to move these 2. Because it's moving the red in position. I could do that. And that. Except, oh shoot, nothing happened. They're ready to fall, but nothing made them fall yet. Shoot. Like, they're all in the correct columns, but they're not. Is there some reason bots are starting to spam twice? Three times? What the heck? Now I'm stuck looking at these things. Can't I... Yes, you're banned, but can I delete the comment? It's annoying. Now I'm just stuck staring at them. Yeah, it's no good. Just ignore it now. Back to puzzles. I can't make that go down. What am I doing? No, that won't help. I might be able to make it a vertical, except for the fact that this cannot go down. Like, if I put this there, it's stuck. This is something I really want to do. But that means I have to do this motion. Which means then I need 2 moves to get the yellows close back to each other, which doesn't work, which means that I can't really, it's not really doing this. This being a vertical combination is not really going to happen, ever. So I best give up on that idea. I might be able to do this. That accomplishes getting the reds on top, except I'm about to move the heart into the way. What bothers me is this yellow. What the heck do I do to this yellow? How can I... Can I get yellow to complete in 3 moves? How do I make yellow happen? How do I make yellow happen? Like, forget the other colors. If I just want to solve yellow, what would I do? I can't see it. I can't make yellow happen. If I move that, I move that left, that falls down, I move that right. Everything's ready to go, except it's not connected. Okay, how do I make the hearts happen? I could do this, I can do this, and I can do that. I can at least make the hearts disappear. It's not correct, but I can do it. The yellow. I can't fathom! I just can't fathom it. I feel like I'm supposed to make fire happen. But that leaves me with like nothing. What the heck is this? I did it. Holy mackerel.
That's great.
Three, huh? Well, the obvious one is like just plop the blues and the blues are done. It's close, but it's not gonna... Oh, actually, if I do this, though, then it'll work. Okay. Just make the blocks go away. I don't see the starting point for this. Let's do stuff for a little bit and see if I can think of anything. Like this? No. No. Mm. If I move this down 3, this goes here, which is not going to fill that in. How would I go about making a purple happen? I feel like purple is just like what's left though, but it's got to get out of the way of the red. I can't move that there because I can't get the purple back. What? Blue must go on the bottom. Because this needs to like go all the way down to the bottom, and then like this is already sitting there. It's not very helpful. I'm thinking about like just moving away from this one. Ah. I'm gonna move away from this one. I've got 4 and 4, and then 6. Could technically be 5 and 3. Only 2 moves though, which is not bad. The problem is that these are like swapped wrong. Of course, if it weren't swapped wrong, it would have solved itself. So it wouldn't be any good anyways. No way to move that closer. Good news is it's only 2, so just doing every single combination will eventually result in one that'll work, right? It didn't work. It didn't work. I didn't need to try that one. That one, what happens? Not enough red. I'm gonna watch it slowly though. I got it. Maybe. Yeah, forget it. I don't like it. This one.
Almost there.
Can't solve it. That one won't do anything. Can't solve it. Won't do anything. Probably do... Yep, there it is.
Great job.
Ah, twos are easy like that.
Almost there.
Can't do that, can't do that. Looks lovely. I can't make the yellow jump up in the air though.
Almost there.
Aha!
Yes, keep it.
4, huh? This has to turn into a 5.
Almost there.
Wow. Not a great many, like, first move options here. So, can't do that. Can't do that. Technically can do this, but it's... I do have 2 movements.
Almost
There we go.
there.
I did it. Sometimes it's good just to focus on the things you can't do and just see what's left. Alright. How many do I even have here? 10? Red. 7 pink.
Almost there.
It is too, so that means that there's a solution will form itself if I just try everything. That wouldn't work. Do I just start doing it? That won't do.
Almost there.
Neat. That gives me, so basically if I make the bottom heart disappear, then I'm good. So do this and this.
Almost there.
Alright. Even though that didn't directly tie to the solution, it showed me how to make all the blocks on the right disappear.
That's great.
Awesome.
Almost there.
Problem is, it leaves me with too few. No, 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 no. Good news is that it's 2, so I'll eventually find a solution just by moving stuff. That doesn't look right at all. Just keep going through the motions.
Almost there. Almost there.
No. That won't do it still.
Almost there.
No. I did all the swapping of these. I can't do that.
Almost there.
That. It's pretty darn useless. Alright. I mean, I've already done all the middle ones and nothing happened, right? So that means it has to be something else. Nope. Boy, if you just had a third move. This one's confusing, though, because it's like...
Almost there. Almost there.
There we go. That one was like a quick time event.
Yes.
Alright. 4. Oh, I need to make a 5. And how do this revolves around making the 5, basically. Ooh, this one terrifies me. 4 moves is a lot. Did I move the red off of the top of the thing? Yes, I did. I want to leave it there now. No. Of course, that would be solving it in 3. No. Can't move this right. I can move it left. I can't move this. I can't move that. I can move this. I cannot move that. So moving any of the leaves to the right is wrong. I can move this to the left. I can move this to the left. I move this to the left. I can move the fire left or right. And then maybe the leaves down below left or right. So that narrows down my starting options. I can't do that. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Can't move that, can't move that, can't move that. Don't know. Ah. I'm ready to stop looking at this puzzle. I'm just ready to stop looking at it. Just do as many puzzles as I can for now. And just take what I can get. Some thinking is required.
Almost there.
Okay, how do I make this on the right disappear? By moving it. I might be done with the puzzles. I'm just so not into puzzles right now. Oh my god. I wrecked my brain for a whole bunch of these. Okay, it's 2. That means I can solve it no matter what.
Almost there.
That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. This. Nah, it doesn't do anything. Why did I even try? Hooray. Doesn't do anything. This. That could be like a move I do after. Just wondering. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. This. I don't really see doing anything.
Almost there. Almost there.
It's like almost, but it needs an extra movement. It doesn't go far enough. That's no different. Ooh, actually go back to that.
Almost there.
Not quite. Thing is, like, this probably all means that I need to solve this, like, while it's falling.
Almost.
Am I not gonna solve it too? I'm. Ooh, all these puzzles. Oh, I think I even if I can solve these, I don't want to solve these right now. Oh. Let's try and mix it up a little bit. See if these will make me feel better again. What do you mean, 1? That? Alright, that does it. Okay.
Great job.
1 is nice and simple. Okay, 2 is not. Okay, so leave the red. There we go.
Yes, keep it up.
Okay, 1. I can solve it. I can solve it if it's just 1 movement. Something to do on the right. Oh.
Almost there.
Okay, progress is happening again. 1. That means I can solve it.
Almost there.
They're just trying to intimidate me. What? They really are just trying to intimidate me, huh?
Almost there.
5 times special. Ray. Look, shiny was that was all. It was just 1 movement. Very obvious which one had to be moved to.
Almost there.
Well, it's nice that, like, it all went away, but, what do I do about this one little blue guy? I would like to involve you somehow.
Almost there.
There we go.
Great job.
Alright, 3, huh? Okay. This
Almost there.
and that. And then this.
Almost there. Yes.
Okay, 2 on this one. Probably got something to do with you.
Almost there.
Yep.
Very impressive. Almost there. Holy world!
I mean, this is just to show off at this point. It's already solved. Hurry it up. There's an undo button? Hang on a sec. You can do undo? How long has that been available?
Almost there.
Oh my god. That'll smooth things over so fast. Now I have to sit through all this again. Gosh dang it. Okay. Ooh. Yay.
That's
One.
almost there. Holy world! Holy world! Holy world! Holy world!
Yeah. Yay, the 3D is done. Okay. What does action mean? Oh no. Wait, let me undo. Just let me undo and I'll do it again. You don't have to show the game over screen.
Holy world! Holy world!
Oh no, that's silly. Timing? What do you mean timing?
Great job.
So that's technically doable, huh?
Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there.
Oh no, that's what it wants.
Almost there.
Maybe? I don't get this. What the heck? How? Wait.
Almost there. Holy world!
Figured it out.
Yes.
I understand what is meant by action, but it's also silly. I still have to be able to spot what the correct starting point is. That's ridiculous. I practically did that on a whim and it just worked. No.
Very impressive.
No. Who's gonna be able to do that on the fly? No. Oh boy. These are insane. It has to do something with this.
Almost there.
That's it.
That's great.
Some of these are going to be more reasonable than others. What? Why is this hard? It's hard because of yellow. Oh my god! Right, I could have just hit B. Right, I have an undo button. Oh yeah.
Yes.
What do you want from me now? I understand. Alright.
Great job.
This does mean that the other puzzles will never require me to perform actions while something else is happening, at least.
Almost there.
That's reserved for the action puzzles.
Yes.
I actually pulled that off rather smoothly.
Very impressive.
5? At least it's a guarantee to have a starting point. Probably something to do with this. Oh, the green. No, I can't move the cursor down that fast. Shoot! No, 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 no. Just undo it. Undo it. Don't do the whole thing. Just let me undo it. Don't do... I was doing fine. I just had to undo a step. Wait. Which one? This one. Shoot. I have to put that under. Okay. Okay.
That's great.
These are way too messy.
Almost
At
there.
least this one's obvious. Shoot. Come on, just let me undo. You don't have to tell me game over.
Almost there.
No, don't. Is one of them solving before the other one? Hang on. Are they solving at different speeds because they're different lengths? Yes, they are, in fact.
Almost there. Almost there.
I'm trying to get...
Almost there.
Oh, I get it. Do it like this.
Almost there.
There we go. That's what it wants. Alright.
Yeah.
There. That's good enough for now. My brain cannot take any more puzzles. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna shoot a little bit of service or spa service, and then we're gonna call it a day. Let's see if I can pull this off, but I make no promises.